Walking in that kitchen, it's almost like deja vu. It's Claire Tansey again.
Yay!
I can't get enough of you.
Hi.
Just come every day. Look, I'll reel you in.
Yeah.
So easy weeknight meals. We know that Chatelaine is really good for this.
That's what we do. This is our, as we say, our bread and butter.
It's your bread and butter.
We are here for you. I know, right?
I like
Except
it.
there's no bread nor butter.
No, because
Tonight.
we're making pad thai, and pad thai is one of those dishes that I used to eat copiously.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the most healthy thing.
No, it's not the most healthy thing, but I have...
But it's good.
It's so good, and I have a couple of tricks that actually make it a little bit healthier.
All right.
And I have to tell you, we were developing this recipe to just as a way to use up leftover peanut butter. Because, you know, we have a page in Chatelaine where we use up leftover ingredients that we've asked you to buy for this month's recipes.
Yeah.
And we were making this, and we thought, this is unbelievable. This is like
so good.
This is the easiest, fastest, most sort of straightforward pad thai I've ever made.
That's interesting, because when you look at pad thai, it looks like there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah, and
but
you know what?
easy.
And in an authentic pad thai, there is a lot going on in there.
Right.
There really is. If you wanted to get like truly Thai, you got to get your dried shrimp and your tamarind and all those sorts of things. So you'll see none of those things here.
No, because this is easy.
But you probably have a lot of these things in your cupboard, and you can have it tonight.
Okay, so go home and make it tonight.
Okay, so the first thing to do, so you want to make this nice and healthy. So you want to kind of like bulk up the rice noodles with a whole bunch of bean sprouts.
Right.
Because look, they look the same.
Yeah, they do.
That's a bean sprout. That's a rice noodle. So you soak your rice noodles in some hot water, just to pour a kettle over them for about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Throw the bean sprouts in the end, in the hot water, and then they soften up. And then you've got this huge mess of noodles and bean sprouts, and it's only half noodles.
Okay, so
which I think is quite brilliant.
And good and healthy.
You saute up some shrimp. So I
good
sauteed
for
some
you.
shrimp. You can also just buy the pre-cooked shrimp if you want, because all you want to do is get peeled shrimp and you want to have them cooked.
Okay.
So then we're just going to make this easy sauce. Okay, ginger and garlic.
Yep, easy.
You
I'll
feel
do it.
confident?
Yeah, I feel confident.
I think
can
we're
do
getting
this.
better at this.
I
You
feel
and me
like I am.
cooking together,
Yeah.
sous chefing.
Very
Okay,
comfortable.
so then you're going to saute this for a while. La la la, magic of television. Okay, then we're going to put in hoisin sauce.
Yeah. This is going to give it some very nice, intense flavor.
Nice intense flavor, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salty, lots of richness, lots of that, just that kind of umami flavor that we call it.
Right.
Fresh lime juice.
Always good.
Important. It's really important to use the fresh lime juice. I'm telling you, it makes like the world of difference. Don't buy the bottled stuff, just buy a bunch of limes.
Make it fresh.
That's right.
Squeeze
Whoa
it.
on the carrots.
Stop
Let's
it.
hold off on the carrots.
Okay,
Hit
cut
me
it
with
out.
the peanut butter.
Okay.
So this is natural peanut butter, the stuff that doesn't have any gunk in it.
Right.
Is that what you guys use in your house?
We use the natural peanut butter.
Yeah.
Actually, we have 3 different brands. So Mummy eats the natural peanut butter.
Yes. So use, I understand.
The rest of the house eats something else.
I understand. So use Mummy's peanut butter for this one, just because the other one has all kinds of other ingredients in it.
A lot of sugar in there.
A lot of sugar, and also a lot of like, they can be emulsifiers and like other fats and stuff. So this is
Sounds like
just
something to use on your face, an emulsifier. You don't want that in your peanut butter.
I know. Hey, we should put peanut butter on our faces.
Maybe we should.
A thought.
Now, if you cannot eat the peanuts, do you just skip it?
No, I would
Almond
use an
butter?
almond butter or like a wow butter or a soy butter.
Wow butter, yeah.
Because you need that kind of richness and you want that flavor.
Okay, you need
a couple
the
of
peanutty
squirts of
flavor.
sriracha for me here. Doesn't this smell good already? Good, nice and squirty.
That's a lot.
Okay, now I
smells
want
very good.
the noodles. I want all those noodles. I'm gonna switch to tongs.
In?
Go for it. Okay.
So don't skimp on the noodles, people.
No, don't
Why
skimp on the
not?
noodles, but look, that's
You
like
put
that's all bean
sprouts in there anyway, so that's good.
Shrimp,
Yeah.
please. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Our sauteed
Carrots.
shrimp. A little bit of our carrots.
Some grated carrots.
I'm so happy you're doing the mixing right now. My hands go all weird when I do that.
And a little bit of cilantro. Oh, I forgot the water. So the water is actually going to turn this into a sauce.
Right.
Important step, Claire.
And a little bit.
Just a little bit, because you just want to like loosen up that lovely rich peanut butter and hoisin, and then you just stir. Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It really does
I really
smell
just want to
good.
put a fork right in there.
The easiest pad thai ever.
Honestly.
And you mix and you eat.
You mix and you eat, and then
That's
you have
it.
that. And of course, if you don't want shrimp, you can use chicken, you can use tofu, you can use a scrambled egg.
Whatever you like.
Up to you.
Put some protein in there.
Okay, so meanwhile, I have time to do a whole other recipe.
Okay, so we made our pad thai.
Yes.
We are loving our pad thai. Now we're making
It's the next whole night. Yes.
I see lettuce.
Yes, so we're
I
going to
see
do,
chicken.
this is my kind of salad. So this is a salad that eats like a meal. And it's chicken with apple and camembert.
Oh, nice.
And what you do is you make a little bit of a warm dressing.
Yeah.
A little bit of olive oil. So this way you're actually using so much less olive oil than you would if you're using like a shaken up dressing.
Right.
So this is apple cider or apple juice.
Okay.
And apple cider vinegar.
Right.
So we're using, obviously,
So you
all
get
the
a lot of
apple
that
products.
Apple zing.
It's the perfect time of year. There's even apple over here.
Apple and cheese is a good combo.
Lady, gonna give you a bit of mustard. Can't go wrong. Always put mustard in everything. That's my thing.
Well, especially a vinaigrette, right? Or dressing. It works. What you missing?
We're supposed to saute this.
Oh, well.
You see, this is my problem.
This is like
I
me
get
at
too
home
excited.
cooking. No, that's okay. I like that there are a few mistakes because at home that's how it would be, but it all turns out right.
It all turns
So it's
out right.
good.
So instead of sauteing
makes
the
me
onion, we're
happy.
gonna just simmer it, and I'm gonna add some sliced apple.
It's fine.
And what I have here is some chicken breasts that I sauteed first.
Okay.
But of course, you can use leftover chicken. You could use rotisserie chicken. We're gonna throw the apple in there
Is there
as
a reason
well.
why you want to saute it first? Is it just so that a texture thing?
You mean instead of serving it raw? No.
I mean, instead of, I don't know, baking it.
Oh, okay,
or-
yes. Well, this is another thing. Tracy, that is an excellent question. I'm so glad you asked
Thank
it.
you.
One of the things that we do when we're recipe developing at Chatelaine is we want to make your life as easy as possible.
Right.
So if you're doing something on the stovetop, we're going to try to do everything on the stovetop.
Got it.
You don't have to turn on the oven. You don't
Yeah.
have to open up you don't have to get out the blender. If we're doing something in the oven, then we'll try to cook everything in the oven.
Got it.
So for this
that makes
particular,
sense.
and so for this recipe, one pan,
Just
saute the
keep it
chicken
all
breasts,
here.
take them out, make the dressing in the pan. same
Beautiful.
pan. So then you only have one
So do
pan
the
to
onions,
wash.
take them out. So do the chicken, take them out.
Add them back in, throw them on the floor. Who
There you
cares?
go,
You know,
whatever.
like work with it. So then you just assemble this, and you can do one big platter like we've done here.
Okay.
Or you can do them individually, and you can imagine that our beautiful dressing would be lovely and cooked.
Yeah.
And then you put on
The camembert.
big hunks of beautiful camembert. And even though it looks like a lot of cheese, because you haven't used a lot of olive oil in the dressing,
You can go crazy
you
with
can
your
kind of go
cheese.
crazy with it. And then once that simmers up, you pour it over so it just wilts a little tiny bit.
Ooh, nice.
The cheese starts to melt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Into the apple.
I know, and then the apple, and then you do some tarragon and some salt and pepper. It's fantastic. It's
so
just
good.
fantastic.
Okay, look at it. It looks amazing. I love it served family style like that
too.
because it just
Yeah.
looks like more.
Yeah.
So cityline.ca is where we're putting the
Always.
recipe. Thank you very much.
My
Let's go to
pleasure.
break. We've got more coming up. Stay with us.